most the ranks were for them. As you can see, we just came 1984, and we are starting. So I need to focus and ke bala.
Yes.
Ke la ka qala ka bala. Then 1984, then I studied and I became a surgeon in 3 years down the line. I became a surgeon.
Yes, ma'am.
Kamramono, I studied again. After passing 4 subjects, became a surgeon. That time it was more open for us.
Okay.
Then after that, I became a surgeon, and within 3 years again, I became an adjutant officer.
All right.
They call it a warrant officer now.
All right.
And it was kana kwani isantsane le leadership le batho ba basweu.
Okay.
Then from there, I passed a diploma. I became a lieutenant, and I went to officers course, Kopali, to be an officer. And I was the first female to be an officer in the valley, to be a captain.
Let alone black or white.
No, black.
All right.
Now we're talking about
black,
because
okay.
we're still having those black and white. Next to our service numbers, we're putting S.
Okay.
S was standing for SWAT, so
All
that
right.
was the first.
Yes, ma'am.
Then I went back to Sebokeng. Then I was working with recruitment, where I enlisted most of the officers that you see. I was working there, and I enlisted them in the police. When that Mabala, may his soul rest in peace.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, there were a lot of them, that Gulash, and most of them, I'm talking about middle managers now, Kidi Kennel. So from there, I worked go Orange Farm, then I moved to the Highway Patrol. And when I became a lieutenant colonel, I was now promoted to Vereeniging, and I was in charge of the Community Service Center. They call it CSC, the front line. Then there was a challenge, Koshaville, some challenges, and that time our MEC was Nombula Mkonyana, and she said there's a need that we transfer a female person to Shaville because of the problems. So I was identified, and then I moved to Shaville and became a station commander for Shaville. Then I worked for Shaville about 3 years. Then I got to be promoted to a full colonel. That time they call it a superintendent, and I moved to Soweto. In Soweto, I was heading the operations. I was in charge of all the operations. Like you have your K9, you have your POPs. All operations were coordinated by me in Soweto. I worked in Soweto for 1 year, 1 month.
Which year was this roughly?
I moved to Soweto in 2004, 2003, 2004. 2004, yeah, it was 2004. Then I was in Soweto. Then 2005, I came back and I was promoted now to the rank of a director, which they call it a brigadier. Then I was now in Vanderbeen as a station commander. I worked there for 5 years. Then on the same rank, General Petros was the provincial commissioner, moved me to Carltonville, the mining belt, to be a cluster commander. Then it was those stations of Bakersdale, Western area. Your Carltonville itself, Kutsong, Fokoville, as well as Wedela. So I worked also 5 years to 6 years. Then 2015, I was promoted to Major General, and I was moved to the cluster of Johannesburg North. Alex, Midrand, Sandton, Sandringham, and Bramley. So ke sebeditse moo o fihla ka 2016, and there was a restructuring. And then the national commissioner, because the senior managers were deployed by national commissioner, was General Pahlane. Then he moved me back to Sidibeng because I was traveling long. They were checking in the issues of traveling so that I can be near home. So since I came back home, 2016 is when I'm retiring. Still being in Sidibeng as a Major General, as a District Commissioner. I'll be retiring end of this month.
Mami Dr. from General Zodwa eti Molefe, District Commander ya Sidibeng. Hansabua Mona, I'm saying to myself, what have we done? What have we done? One of our own, to acknowledge or to honor. Kappa, is it a tendency that we wait for a casket to be here and somebody laid to rest, and it's really going to honor them with flowers and everything? In Mewa Zone 12, growing up, born and bred here in Zone 12, almost the entire province of Gauteng, in all those operations. And there's so many people that they don't even know Molefe. They just know the rank and the name. Others, they don't even know. Like Nakila, that's all. Now, how many resources of ours that we are not even jealous with, that we are not even giving them support? Who serve your people knowing that they are behind you and they acknowledge what you do, the sacrifice, the risk, the threats, the danger. ntho e jwalo ha e so ka e o fitlhele General.
Ntate tla be ke bua maaka ga e so ka e fitlhela.
Yeah.
Kore a ke nke se bue ntho ha e se jwalo. Yes, hangata ke fumane hore when you say General Molefe, motho a le ka nqane fono kopa bua ntate Molefe. So ke only the challenge kore I just need to agree with what you are saying, or they don't believe or can be a woman from the dusty streets of Zone 12. So e ba teng ya hore bontate ba batla e be bontate fela, but simple me from the streets of Zone 12, go to Zone 12. I've done everything that I was supposed to do, and hape ba bang bua nnete ba ntsebi, ba bang ba kopana le nna ba ntsebi. A ke motho a tle batla hore a tletse-tletseng.
Ke tlo pheta hape ke tjena o ntshwarele. There is anything e kileng ya tla ho wena as a form of appreciation, not even a present, but ketso ya ileng ya bontsha that one of the organizations you've been there for long. We have seen your part, we have seen your sacrifice. We don't have money, we don't have things, but re a elellwa hore o bapetse a role in our lives.
And that di bile teng those accolades tsa hore batho haholo batho ba ngola mangolo ba lebohe, a mang ba ngole provinceng, o tloha all my provincial commissioners ba ngole mo ba lebohang teng hore mme Molefe o thusitse. Hangata o e bona mo batho ba lebohang ka di-case tsa bona, o thole case e thotse. I think there were 2 incidents ga ne qala ho fihla mona, mme mong a fihla re mme Molefe ke bolaetse ngwana, maponesa a sokodisa a mafatsana. Then I took the docket. Wa tseba itse mme ona ha batho bana ba thola molato, o la kena ka kantorong mo ke leng teng, o la fihla wena fatshe a tlo leboha. Then we cried together.
Okay.
Then we cried together. Mme Molefe ke kgotsofetse motho o tronkong wa ja ka se ka tla ho wena ka bile ka sheko ntse ke ipotsa gore ba bolai ba ngwana ka ntse ke wa bona, nothing happened.
Wow.
Then we cried together as women. We hugged each other. So that, for me, it was very much outstanding. And you could see this lady. And there's nothing that I will expect from this person except to lebo. Ba ne ke believe hore ha o le motho ha motho a tla wena ke a leboha wa e utlwa o e bua e tswa botebong ke a leboha.
Yes, ma'am. Mabuda Teta from Shugudina, 28 minutes before the hour 8. Teta talk around the table. Naga beat with Alex Hanunka. Frequency 100.6. Station Teta FM. Renternali na General Me Zodwa 80 Molefe. Usanta leti mona urona. Alin kamane ka District Commander Kaside Mona. Class 10 year old. Young people are so excited by the college. Some of them I saw last year. They're excited, these young women and men. And what can be your advice briefly, excited as they are, in terms of taking the oath, in terms of serving the people, the challenges ahead of them?
Yeah, thank you once more. That hoba the new members tse fihla mo seponeseng ke go bona ba leboha for bona gore ba nke this career, it's a career to be in the police, to come and serve the community. As you can see, we're exiting, so it is nice to see these young ones coming in to come and take the baton, to come and serve the community. And while they're already here to come and serve the community, there's one thing that e tlo kopang ho bona, discipline. That the Alex, there's something that e ke nanang e teng ka matlong a bo rona kaofela, discipline. Empa se re bua ka Sesotho kapo ka any language e re nanang hore ya fita. Hobane if you're disciplined, wa tseba hore ka 4 tshwantse be ke le ka jareteng, ka 6 tshwantse be qetile ho pheha, ka 7:30 tshwantse be ke mo 10, ka 8 tshwantse ke hlatswa dikotlolo. Ke discipline.
Yes, ma'am.
Hape discipline ho bana bana kore tshwantse ba tsebe hore we are here for the community, not for ourselves. Ha community sa thaba e tlo complain. Mpa a community thabile a no complain, a re le di-complain. Mpa re tlo thola tsona di-recognition tsa gore batho ba lebohe ba ngole mangolo hore we are here. And happy to these young ones, ke ba kopa hore ha ba fihlile seponeseng mona ba ikemisetse ka mosebetsi wa bona, ba ikemiseditseng tshwantse ba ithute haholo. Ntate wa balwa mo seponeseng a re bapale.
Okay.
Wa balwa
Okay.
ba bale
Eh.
e re la di-promotion ditla, they can be identified to say this one ka mtseba wa sebetsa, and hape le di-qualifications ke tsena di teng. There are a lot of degrees that tse tswang seponeseng, diplomas, so they must also just tune in there ba ithute and ba sebetse. Ska sheba akere hape ke batla just to call a spade ba tshojalo ka Afrikaans. Ke tlo bua le banana ba ke le maponeseng, ke re bona o ska ba re ka bane ke tle maponeseng mona na I can't work, boa buti bana ba tla ntshebeletse. No, we have to measure our male counterparts. Ha thewa veneng, ha eba kganna veneng na tshwantse ke tshware R5 a ke re ke nna crew.
Yes.
So these girls, they must just do that. I'm not saying they must not be ladies. They can still do the manicures, whatever, but they must remember we are here to do our work. They still remain ladies. They must be beautiful. They must still do what is necessary, but they must also take note. They must do their job. They're not going to come here and become clerks. They're police women. The community want them outside. They must go and work outside and serve the community. Then everything will be history for them.
Ka e rata Mabuda Teta from ka e rata nkile ka fitla to the scene ho singing woman Boitumelo. There was shooting there. Hey, shooting at the Toti. Le ponesa la motho ka be ka utlwela bohloko le sona a thuthumela, general a thuthumela. No, honestly. Now ke understand you when you general ya wena e teng a ke re jwale ditsotsi di nka mo ka mo softinyana teng ha utlwa bontate ka ba tshela thupa o balela ka mona ka batho ba bomme a bona ka nka kgona go survive ka mo ke understand hantle ntho e bua mame re tshetse fa mo getting deeper now re tlile tabeng tsa mabese re fitile jwale tabeng tsa mabese jwale re kena dijong papeng le nameng hona jwale general we have the crime advanced crime all over people are having rifles. People bathunya balekara dipoto. The crime is alive in our country. It's a mess. It's a chaos. What can be your advice? What community and subs can come up with working together to make sure that they defeat this enemy that is coming? Because these people, they are planning every day, they are strategizing every day, and they are not criminals like before. Never plan no. These ones, they are very much advanced, they have resources, they have money, they have funders to make sure that they execute. How do we fight that? Can we trust to say, me usile the advice that will replace him right? Can you stay more vile how can you resign? Whatever mess that is going to happen, he also resign. You know what, Alex? I know it's difficult now, but we're going to be safe. There's measures in place.
Alex, the crime is bad. The criminals are more advanced than us. But as the police, we need to also counter
Okay.
when coming to those issues. Our police stations, they know that we need to have our CPFs, we need to have the sectors where we engage with the community. When they see these things, they mustn't say we'll do it as community, but they need to report such issues. All the stations that we've got in the Val, they've got station commanders that are put in the senior position, which I like in future that all the radio stations must have the numbers of the station commanders because they are the ones who must make sure that they take a lead to make sure that they get information because information but if the station commander is the one that got that information, I don't think it's going to be easy because her crime is high for him. And I can tell you that, Alex, we account.
Okay.
We account our boss. General Mawela is not a person who can satisfy easily. So, but then when you explain, you will ask a question so that I hope all the station commanders, they want to be clean. If we are clean, we are not going to be called to come in account. So that's it. That's the secret behind this. So if we work with the communities, especially the station commanders, I think it will work very nice. But as I'm not resigning, I'm about to retire.
Yeah, retire. No, it was an error. Sorry.
Yes. So there are good things that are in place.
Okay.
Especially, I'll talk about me as a district commissioner. What is it that I've got that is in place that can counter if there are challenges like this one? I believe in task teams and all the task teams one put together. Then you identify you do have those strong members, males and females,
Yes, ma'am.
and that I put together as task teams to make sure if situations like these ones are coming, are being taken care of.
Okay.
I had a big task team when I was in Fanda Bay. They were driving X3 and very dedicated team. Currently, I've got a task team that is the infrastructure task team that is also the DCC team that is also looking into the issues the serious. Weekend, the total garage in Palm Springs was under siege. And that it was tough. It was tough. And thanks very much to those members that were there. And it was mostly the task team that I put together, the infrastructure task team. And the K9. Those guys, they according to what they were doing, they were having 2 R5s, and it's a big caliber firearm, and they were robbing the garage. But thank you very much, we didn't lose life, and they didn't even get the money they came to take. And lucky enough, we arrested 2 of them. Unfortunately, they are foreign national. One from Zimbabwe, one from Nigeria. And we also got the vehicles that they came with to rob that garage. Unfortunately, we didn't get guns. We want more guns in because they're the cause of the problem, as you said, big calibers.
Yes.
So, but we hope those 2 that we arrested, they will talk and we follow them.
Mabula tsa fa motho o fana go lwena o botse dipotso ke re nna jwale ke a leka go botsetsa go ona a sa tla gona go kena ke itse go ya getting deeper now. Generally, you would get a car. It's an ordinary Polo with 3 Yamachita. They have a radio, yes, police. They are not even police officers. You know, they will hear everything. Charlie 1, Charlie 1. Now, okay. Not only those people. So many people. If it has one radio, yes, police, that's one. 2, there's a roadblock. But it feels like it's not enough. There's so many cars with guns, illegal guns. Ha e yo ntwana ha ke tse bjane hore ngwaneso o go emele ka thoko re search hantle gore e searchwe koloi gore ke searchwe koloi searchwe sa mannete searchwe spe wheel se bule se checkwe ka hare hore ha ona dithunya ha ona such programs e bata ba hore ntate ha ona sethunya ntate wa no tswanda tsaka mo ha ona botolo na mntu o tau o check off fellow 2 minutes. No, I want to tell no, but I have to ask such questions. Bula mona bula. Let's get a chaisa batho tseleng. Let's get a chaisa batho tseleng. Yeah, hi. Only to find this R5 ubuang ka yona, I understand. It's going to make a serious crime. How can we do that? The rate hore motho ha kena caravan le bokolo va bana ba kantle because ke tsa go frostora se Soweto ke bona ba re senyetsa ngaholo mana. Gore e beteng go bona gore is mangene valo must be careful for zohlana na roadblock da time and again should have been no valo lolo general good manje beno valo sebe sambela free. How does it happen?
That mapolice are rude.
Okay.
How to search a vehicle.
Yes, ma'am.
But as leaders, I think during parades and every time we've got lectures, we need to still teach them.
Okay.
To do the right thing, so that when they search a vehicle, it's not our job. Our job is to search the vehicle because it is where these things that you're talking about are found in these vehicles. Yes, the roadblocks are not enough, but we are having a lot of roadblocks in Citibank. Each station is expected to have at least 2 roadblocks where we group the stations together, where we make sure that we have those roadblocks.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, the challenge that it can be the issue of we've got a shortage of manpower because we stayed 2 years without recruiting, but we have started again because of the COVID. We delayed a little bit because we couldn't put anybody at the college because we operated distance. So at the college, we sleep 36 of us next to each other in the bungalow. So we're stressed because of that. But we have already started now, as you see, that we've got new members that are in. And continuously so, Kritamile as commanders, we teach our members what we were taught also when we came to the police. Because if we work out there, your members must also know, mind is
Yes, ma'am.
by making sure that you as a commander, you lead these people and tell them this is the way it's supposed to be done. As you know, we need to continuously tell you.
Yes, ma'am.
We're doing that without WhatsApp.
Terrible. Mama, that's the last question to Bulela Well. General, I know this intelligence, undercover. Ho na le bana ba tla atine all star atine sport sa brenza mara ba kentse sethunya you will see the police officer but diligita o kentse ke pisi jwang I don't khanna koloi e sa makwang marena leng BP number plate, or o kganna koloi ya seponesa e brandway? Is it private? Ke ne sepotisa e jwang? How does it happen? Re ba addressa jwang, re ba bitsa jwang batho ba jwalo? Ke ma-detective ba bangwe na le bona ke detective mare mmona gore bonneteng ke detective one o kentse tae o kentse hempe o kentse formal sethunya sa hae se pateile sa ntle kore le ha re ke detective mang wa gona mmona but all star le dikisi ya hae le sporty sa brands mare bo bona general mo le bante lena le segofeng mona hona le sethunya sa hae o tshwere ba maybe what kind of department of capacity is it classified? I don't want to put you to the corner that to expose all the, but I want the community member ha ba bona ba kgone ho elellwa hore ke mofuta o itseng wa iponisa ona.
Hangata tete Alex maponesa hape re private tshwantse sethunya ba se kupetse ke molao, even a private person.
Okay.
If you are wearing private clothes o tlamehile o zame go se kupetsa sethunya. Ba o tla thola ba tsamaya ka vene ke nana ke hangata ba di-test teams.
Okay.
Ba bo ditikisi ka nako they're going to set a trap, but hangata ha ya tiso etsahala. Maybe baking that crime prevention will wear private clothes because of certain traps that ba lo di etsang.
Okay.
But still this thunya sona must be hidden.
Okay, ke molao.
E go tshwantse thunya sona ba se pate.
Le ha ona le license ya sethunya jwale ha e batle go bontsha go jwale wena o tsamaya ka mofuta o feng wa sethunya le mametse ba mamedi ai ha wa tsebe general yo o ka bana le ke le ponisa se le ponisa ha le batse he a le so ba re kopana le bona ke gona re bathulutse kopana le o mo batla mmitsa le ponisa se le ponisa ntate a se kentse le bante go re le dipatšhe tsena tsa teng tate a se kentse students se ba se banda se ya le ha o sheba ntate God is just a civilian, just an ordinary civilian. There's a charge for that. There's a charge for that. Mami do thata fam ke mme wa rona ha resign dilemo se di fihle mo tsa gore a lo phumola mme ha ba tlo tshwana le ma mistress ha ba tlo tshwana le di politician a hlokalle ka ra parlamente gore le ha dutse di meeting a gale gore mistress le ha resign 2 years 6 months o sa tsamaya general nna go gatile nna I salute you now ke bua ke channel mon I salute o ntsa le motjha mamedi o motjha bona o motjha ana ka etsa the extra 10 years ke go polo ntlela tshaka wa hantle se sena gore ke go kopana le wena Durban kopana le wena Cape Town kopana le wena Valmall ke kopana le wena o joka ke ga o ja tšhelete ya monate mme ke a tseba gona jwale it's about you, it's not about anyone. What is in your heart o batlang go bua le setšhaba sena sa South Africa ska ha o lokolla dithapo ke e feng ka pelong ya gago?
E ka pelong ya ka go gore the person o tlo nka go nna a tlo appointiwang already deposit advertised motho ono a tlo nkang ke kopa a sebetse bete go feta.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's a challenge. A sebetse bete go feta. A hlomphe the community.
Yes, ma'am.
La kena motho o mona ga ka re ntatona kapo mme ona ha itekanele mo mamele obane ha ona motho ka tloang ha hae a batla go bona wena as a district commissioner a sena bothata.
Yes, ma'am.
Ke kopa le maponesa a salang a sebetsa etse mosebetsi wa ona obane mosebetsi o a ne ke qala ke tsene re le 35 only 4 of us were taken.
Yes, ma'am.
Ntate Alex ka se seng sa dilemo ka re ba ka re ka nako ya recruitment ba ke ba le bitse le batho ba di-news maybe le bo di-editors ke le tlo bona di-applications tse kenang mane boxes and boxes ha o thotse mosebetsi o to the members ha ba hlomphe mosebetsi.
Yes, ma'am.
Obane ba bangata ba o batla wena modimo o file ona re sebetse le bona ka mosebetsi wa bona This organization is a very good organization. It looks after you if you know I can bear a testimony to that. There are bursaries you can study. It's only you that you must do that. So I hope le basalang basale ba hlokometse the community and ba hlokomele mesebetsi ya bona. Moreover, the junior members ba ke ba hlokomele le batswadi ba bona. When our backgrounds are not the same, and some of the backgrounds are not so like it's double glow. So that is my message to them as I bow out.
Wow. It's very emotional, Mambi FM in here now. How na farewell killing ya bamnat? Yeah, from school. How na farewell killing ya bamnat? But le bibile a tshwere. How na mo karohano le killing ya bantlete.
I mean, our former colleagues are still our former colleagues.
Yes.
And how to sir, you just have to listen. We are gonna. It's an attitude, and we can't allow that. It's not acceptable. It's wrong. Maybe it's into what you say, Molefe, and if such things used to come to my attention, I won't come to say, Alex, why? So today, Alex was so because this person will tell you as a commander, so you can't also learn of it like, no, Alex, anyway, so no. I'm talking to tell his party first time. Then
no, khale kutlwela ke a bona. No, now I see. Now I see. 0630737540 0630737540. Yeah, why but ba re ntwa batla I bona wa I bona. Ai ke bona. Mami re tsena ke na kwa ha hona jole tjena. O ka letsa le wena o nkgono o ntatemolo o mme o ntate maikutlo a hao. Mami dumela. Yes, sir. Yeah, and that.
But then I remember very well how easily prominent in South African conversations, especially in the past. For the only but as that particular issue, I would like to address really that they are you know, and only a lot of stress amongst them. And there is a lot of hatred within the police station among members again. And that is a very troubling issue because they cry of being unresolved over issues. They cry of being led by some of the people who are brutal in terms of their leadership amongst their ranks of the training. Some of them, now I've seen many of the seniors, they may be go in some of them who are Inspector Mama, we that some of the issues they don't want to big family issues, big issues that want to and all of that. Many of them minority go under stress, and they are a danger to the community itself. So I wanted to find out from you, how is it that what is it that the police so far as you retire? What would you motivate about in terms of the implementation of making sure that the police officers are equally taken care of by the service itself? That would be my submission. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's a very vital question. How can I questions it? That you understand. Mami, hello.
Hello.
That.
Okay.
Rajan gamen ko pa kwalisan mo sa how. Wangkutam. Hello. Mejolo na imamiti kama njole ni hlela hapshuku kama nana. Hello.
Hello, ndatele.
Legami.
Legami.
Arde.
Mawani una ndatoa zunde bena ana kumiti. Wawana like I remember when I say to the energy, then I had not yet gone. It came to one.
You know, to him, it's Arabu.
It came to the young Maponatan. Then I had not yet gone. The two of phone and I played on the day. I said, I'm a motor, Nana motion. I said, I don't know motion, Maponatan for teaching.
It's Arabu was a milk. Thank you, sir. Epa. Thank you.
Hi, Manu. Kubani. Aba still what I see that. I put it. I said it on water, Nari, one papa. And also back at la capa. 1984. Put a man to my hundred money. In the end, after I go after we see so quiet, so quiet. I did not see the young high,
Thank you, Papa. Ke tshabile go botsa pa gore o botsitse general o na le motsekai and ha motho a re khutwe ka 1984 ha o qeta a re khutwe ka 84 ha o qeta go ngwana no hae mara jwale democratic country management ndate
le kai ka ding
president
le ditane ka mogale mo se ngata ha ka a di ka mo mo ha ka
ke le bo
ke ke kopa o da le ke se se ya na
all right
ha tsamaya kena polisi ka ba ke new I reta ya tsamaya go ba go
very fatal
ntlha ya gore na ha a tsamaya ke a retire go wa boroko ya setšhaba sa ba le kaofela haholoholo go ena ya di-drugs le gore bona ka bona maponesa a tshaba go attenda di-licensnes goba ke tsona tse sebetsang gagolo ka goba ke a leboga
thank you
ya dilo se ka fandabeng phaa
No. Sebile ke kopetse patshwarelo ke understand. My mind is working very quickly. Ba utlwile a voice general. It doesn't sound like a motho. Now I understand. It makes sense. No, now it makes sense. No, general, please, it's not offensive. Kopa motshwarelo. No, ba utlwa voice. O jwetsa ntse ha motho zana kwano o bua ka kwano. Wa tsa hona ntse ke rata. Wa tsa o kana no maponesa a sebetse. It's a pose against one. These guys was as well. At least una so it's a pose. Go to bona ngwana una tlo bona hantle ga se ngwana. Jwale ba ntse le right le mola ha na it's a pose. Una tlo tsho yena ga ke mo ha se ngwana. No ke ka o tsa ho le hole. O bua monate ke ga ona tsebo. O monate o bua sna tsebo. But ha na le tsebo na tlo tsere ye. Be gevaarlijk. Be careful mo. Management. Leader? Hey, thank you, Commander. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
So, Kena na onda le teng hape le ho advise bana ba bang even le batho le mona e pushing side gore re kgone re bale mo re kgone ba le gore ba ka environment e le ke kana bo
ke a lebo
ra le bona mambe
e be wona komanda gona le an incident o e hopolang ka yena o kile mo a tshore man mme wa sebetsa kapa o le mo utlwela ka yona.
You know, memang mereka orang bela orang apa?
Okay.
Jadi kita orang sekarang orang from di kolonial kita bangun di Molefe. Di kolonial orang juga orang
Yes, sir.
Dan orang dia kalau dari kolonial di kolonial ada apa? Yang jadi politician, even dia batho ba ileng ba tsebisitse bo Dr. Vita. Because the life of them. Maranatha. What more of the Malva at the conveyed more you go away. No, Robert Mugabe, but on a parliament, on a man. So, me, emo atonande on Koyagana, 100%.
Yes, sir.
And then now, how that is? Caravan. You see, I let the internet on a better or other fishermen. I did Manaka say, regularly, I don't cry a card whereby we are here to committee another the children. But the general about that and then back here, they recognition
no kidding with Maka. Thank you. Mammy Dumela? Hello? Mammy Dumela? I didn't get from pay. Garwa Kata Monu Linde. Can I take your house, Mungak? I am a governor like a point a handling that the morning. Who won't put a mark? One good as well. They will come away his one.
I think I'll say like that was when I say no, Java how that like you. When I say that I don't think of Banyani, I think me, you know, as part of Colony, you will better. What are we going to him that when I bought I don't know.
Yes, sir.
Whoever is serious that, if ever has a prediction at all. Okay, for another situation, another practice, another of Lanka. So you need to go all over the Chava, every year another. What family how area one now also most romantic. Able to go to that I got a high to
Yeah, the room to do it. Dear Moralia Batubabang, Bassabita. Papa, Erekete Sidinat, a Kupa of family, sir. General for responding.
Can you Dr. Alex? Actually, ntate wa pele a buileng a na re maponesa a ipolaya.
Yes, ma'am.
Ke ntho e bohloko haholo e re le seponesa mo leadershipeng e re sa e amoheleng hobane maponesa a ntse a tshwana le batho bohle re ba le mathata ka ho tshwana empa maponesa ha na le mathata a tshwanela se sa thunyetse ba di tshwebang thunyetse is to protect them and protect the community e seng ba di sebedisa hore ba ipolaye kapa ba bolaye balekane ba bona. Yes, more value it teng, but it's not so much compared to the area tse ding tse motho la ka sebetsa ho tsona. Maponesa ha na le mathata re na le EHW mo re na le social workers baruti e le psychologist ba ka re thusang ha re na mathata a rona. Ke batla ho maponesa hohle especially the junior members ba sa qale go captain ya hodimo. They must understand hore a se ona fela ba na le mathata le rona mo re le di-position tsa rena le mathata but ha o dumeletse hore o nke sethunya o ipolaye and o nana o solve the solution a se yona tsela e dumeletsehileng heno hore ba sebedise dithunya ho ipolaya. E latelang ya mme a re maponesa ntate a hlokalletswe ke ngwana ya ba maponesa a hana petrol mme le setjhaba sohle sa Vaal ha ona maponesa ka hana petrol ya ntlhenyane ne ke bua ka yona ya attitude a batho ba sa batle ho sebetsa they look for something e ba ka e buang e loreng a se yona ntate o hlokalletswe ke ngwana a batle moshare ha bana petrol a re sa tshela di-police station re na di-card tsa di-petrol any garage o e tshela petrol it's just an excuse ya maponesa sa batleng ho sebetsa he e le nna I think le management ya Vaal we don't accept this a re tlo e dumella se yona. Ho na le ntate a letsitseng e ne le call number 3 ke tla ba bitsa ba ne ba ngotse a reng ke tsamaya ke ha ke leboa ka mantswe a kgothatso ka mantswe a monate ya hore setjhabeng sa Vaal batho ba re ba leboa ke hae ke lo phomola abuti Alex ha batle ha batho ba re nna ke ngwana abuti Alex ke ntse ke batla ho bitsa ngwana so ke a leboa abuti wa ka mantswe a na hore ke lo phomola ke tla phomola ke shebane le ditloholo jwale.
Yes, ma'am.
Ho na le ntate hape a laletsa a re dilemong tse ngata kana ke eng e ke regretang ke sa etsang nkare e ke regretang haholo ke ha ke bona batho ba sa kgotsofala ka case tsa bona tse sa tsamayang hantle hobane hangata I'm very specific when coming to targets because it's where we get a lot of complaints so batho ba re a kgotsofala.
Yes, ma'am.
Ke bona ke regreta because ka nako nngwe batla ho thusa batho ka nako nngwe thole ke rona le khotho e tshwantse re thuse batho ka ho etsa sure hore case tsa bona di tsamaya hantle hape e nngwe ke regreta to see our organization e sa kgone ho fihlella the number ya maponesa because the crime is very high le sa tlameha re fihla mo re leng teng ya ba kannete we don't have enough members that are our foot soldiers ba sebetsang mo strateng but I think a dilemong tse dia this will be given attention. The drugs mo ferenageng this is an outcry batho ba bangata ba llang ka yona but the ferenageng having the new management e teng hona jwale e sebetsang ferenageng they are working on this but also the district as I've already mentioned we've got teams that are running on this and not specifically Mhlomore but our target Nigeria we all know that there's an out talk there they are the ones by pushing the drugs and another work is one of the suspects in total garage was a Nigerian so irrespective who's committing the crime who's pushing these drugs we need to deal with them we do arrest them even even when we've got tips we do arrest the people that are committing crime especially these drug lords we are dealing with them.
Yes.
There was a guy phoning specifically Moscow. He's also advising me. Ke a leboha abuti wa ka. Ke tla tsamaya hantle ke lo phomola. The last one ana bua ka di-bursary le hore maponesa le nna ke dumelana le yena. Le yena ke a mo leboha o itse ke phomole. Ke kopa hore once more ke emphasize the puo a e buileng these bursaries needs to be utilized by the junior members so that we see this profession as ponesa ya hodimo and e tla qeta le di-attitude tse re di bonang tsa maponesa sa batleng ho sebetsa because everybody will be professional.
Thank you, man. Thank you very much. What's up, Alex? Ngapha test ye SAPS azange ngibizwe namanje from 2021 bengicela ungibuzele kumama ukuthi what must I do mali kunjalo ore yo now here it's something this one is too long mabedi ke tla leka go yetsa ore the path ridden by the men and women in blue it's never easy one of you had demonstrated your dedication, passion, and love for the organization. You are the woman of your word. Who does what you say? And your acknowledgement and experience will be sorely missed. You are the disciplinarian and never advocated. The train, the train that has taken you to the police college, it's now back after many years to take you to the land of retrenchment and a new chapter in your life, and the rest well deserved. It has been the greatest privilege of my professional life to count myself among you. However, the future may bring you, the future may bring. I will always be able to say, I have learned from of the best of you, the best of you. In the quiet of your heart, may you hear God softly say, "My good faithful servant, I'm so proud of you. This day I have no doubt that you, as forward-thinking leader, have impacted a great deal of my knowledge to those who leave behind. Farewell, General Molefe. May you and your family succeed in all to undertake in future." Nhlanhla Sizanani, Ambassador of Police. A bit emotional also, that one. Mr. Alex, I would like to say, General, thank you for your service in SAPS. Even though I haven't met you, but from what I've heard, it was good. Job well done. Could you please, Alex, ask the General, can she still offer us her service even if she retires? There is still a lot of things that I would like personally to address with her about SAPS, especially Station Saevato. Please, Alex, ask the General, if it's possible to write a test and go for physical test, go for interview and medical test. Then January, you will have to get an SMS, go to college, go for college. Then they don't send you an SMS. I think it's one of the young people also here. Mami, because of time, you don't have a otherwise you can talk the whole day. It's been 1 hour 30 minutes.
Dumela Alex le dule mo studio. Yo, bopolesa sensitive ke borata. Ka 2006 ke ne ka apply go ba le polisi. I went for psychometric, ka ya for physical, ka ya for medical test. E la ga so tlamehile ke tloya college, batho ba ya college ka sala. E la ga ke ya go Fundamental Park ke lo botsa e santsane e le station commander sa teng le ntate Molautsi. Jwale
Okay, keep call. Mami,
Alex, ga o ka batho ba bangata ba ditse ba re ba ngotse di-psychometric test ba entseng ga ba qeta ba ditse. Ke ntho e ngata ga o ka bukela difounu ntate ka utlwa ba bangata ba ntse ba kgona go bua ka ntho jwale. Go na le ntho ena ga ke tsebe nne wa e tseba, go na le ntho ena ya gore batho ba ngole go tloa mo ba patitse peki tsa bona seke batho ba tswang Limpopo bona. Ha o ka sheba ntate ohle na ga o kena kaofela ke batho ba tswang Limpopo fela, ke batho ba Limpopo fela. Ha o ya bo Orange Farm hona mona Sebokeng hohle ga o kena kaofela batho bana ba Limpopo ba tshofa bona ka dibase ka ding ka dibase tsa bana ka ditisi tsa batho ba rona. Ha e no sebetsa.
Cool, thank you. General, I think this is the last round because of time. Yes, ma'am.
Ke a leboha Alex hape. Dipotso tse ne ke tlo di kopanya. Ho na le dipotso tse bana ke tlo re ke bana ba rona ba valleballang ka tsona tsa recruitment. A ke bue bane ke le studiong ka sheko. This thing pains me a lot. But our recruitments are done by the province. The last caller have summed it up as it is.
Amen.
We see our kids going in, passing these things, but in the long run, you get something else. It is true.
Amen.
It pains me. Yeah, ambassador ke leboha ambassador ka molaetsa o motle. I would nka thusa ka after working years. I'm still available. My cell number, I'm still gonna go with this cell phone.
Yes, ma'am.
And I will advise where I will advise. I get it paying maybe South Africa, something like that because of my. So I'll help where I can help because I'm a South African and like Kiwana Valley. Crime will affect me or affect my family. So I'm still available.
General, thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for your precious time of your family and serving us, protecting us, and whatever effort that you did, we really appreciate. Re re Modimo ka raka o etsa hantle, e ka raka re tlisetsa motho bonneteng a nang le passion for rona. Motho a sa tlotlang ka paycheck to say, you know what, I'm deployed in the Val, I'll just go there. Ingathi angaba ne-passion njengawe eyokuthi icase umuntu uma evula icase umuntu uma ke ephula umthetho justice should take its course despite what. Sikhulekela nje leyo nto ukuthi ngikhulekela ungathi singangakhaleli within 6 months lapha kuboma-agasti sithi hosha bese ngikhulekela leyo nto ukuthi uNkulunkulu ngathi angasizwela angaze ngizogcina masivala.
Masivala but Alex nabalaleli kubonga mina ngibonga ukuthi isikhathi engisebenzile uNkulunkulu angiphiwa amandla ngisebenzela i-community sevala nothando nokuthi basebenze nami ngibonge kakhulu ngibonge nakuthetha FM ngesikhathi sokuthi bangivumele ngizokhuluma ne-community endaweni yabo nangesikhathi sabo nange-interview but Alex angiphe yona nabo bonke abantu abathi bathatha ithuba ukuthi baze bafone namhlanje ngibonge kakhulu njengoba usho ukuthi engathi umuntu uzothatha asebenze njengoba ngishila andlule la noma athathe la ngishiye khona and enze ngcono la ngenzanga ngcono khona. Ngiyabonga.
Wow. Mami thatha fami jwalo he jwalo yeah it's siyabonga kakhulu. Arikete tjena.